These are the top 10 pulls of the set Romance Down from the One Piece card game. I'll be showing you guys all the top 10 pulls that you can get in this set from booster packs, booster boxes, whichever material, starting from the 10th one all the way to the number 1 card that you can pull. To start it off, in the number 10 we have Crocodile Leader Card Parallel Rare. Why is this card so expensive, or why is this card the number 10? Well, Crocodile decks, I don't know if they are really played. This leader card, I'm not so sure, but at the very least it's a leader card. You're gonna have the card on the playing board all the time, so it's kind of a show off, kind of like flexing to your opponent, like, hey, look at what do I have, right? So that's kinda why leader cards, the parallel version of the leader cards, are getting so damn expensive. Like, they're super expensive. Like, just looking at this card is like 60 something bucks, and yeah, the artworks are really good. I have to say, these leader parallels are super insane, and they're gonna be like this for at least most of the sets that I've seen. In the second set, third set, the leader cards are gonna be like this, and they look super good. Okay, moving on, we have in the number 9, we have Trafalgar Law Parallel Rare. This is the parallel version of the super rare card. Why is this card in the number 9? That's probably because this card is really playable. Like, you can play it in a lot of decks, and it's a really good card. And then you have the parallel rare version, which is really tough to pull. So yeah, Trafalgar Law, it's also a really cool and popular character, so that's why it's in this top 10. Okay, number 8 card, we have Yamato Parallel Secret Rare card. So this card obviously is because it's this parallel version of a secret rare, but it's also because it's Yamato, and Yamato is really popular too, even if it's a recent character, I wanna say, but the card looks amazing. I've pulled this card and it looks insane up close. So yeah, these secret parallel rares are super amazing. At least I like this one better than the first version of the Shanks parallel rare. This one looks super dope, so it's no wonder this one is in this top 10. Okay, so moving on, number 7 card, we have Boa Hancock Parallel Rare. Yeah, this is a no-brainer. Like, it's a waifu card. Let's call it that. That's probably why this card is so expensive. Also, it's a really good card to play. Like, you are gonna use it on every blue deck, like blue and in the blue and purple decks. Like, you're gonna use it because it's a really good blocker. So yeah, you can play the card, and the card itself is also super good. It's stunning, so that's why it has that praise. Okay, moving on, we have the number 6 card. We have Don Quixote Doflamingo Parallel Rare Leader card. Alright, so the Doflamingo deck is a really good deck. It's one of the top 4, top 5 decks that you can play right now. It's a really solid deck. It can win tournaments like super easy. It's a really solid control deck, and Doflamingo is also a really charismatic villain. So this card with this stunning artwork being in the top 6, it's no wonder that it's that price. But yeah, not having a lot of stock, the leader parallel cards are gonna be super expensive, just because people want them while playing. Like, okay, I wanna make this deck and then I want the rare version of the leader card, but there's not enough stock of cards, so that's why they're getting so expensive. Okay, so number 5, we have the Trafalgar Law Leader card parallel version, same as the other leaders. Also, this is one of the top decks, and it's a popular character, so it's gonna be on top of the list. It's also a really solid deck. Like, it's difficult to play, as I've seen. It requires to understand a lot of mechanics, but it's a really good deck. Okay, so we are moving forward to the top 4 cards, and this is when things start to get crazy. So number 4, we have Roronoa Zoro parallel rare version of the super rare card. This card is absolutely stunning, at least seeing up close, because I'm not gonna be able to show you guys a better photo of this. Maybe I can, but this card is one of the most played cards. Like, you can play it in the red deck, you can play it in the red and green. It's in 2 of the top 5 meta decks, so it's really playable, and you need 4 copies of it. Being Zoro, that is also one of the Mugiwaras, it makes this card super expensive value wise. All the collectors also want this card, so it's this expensive. Okay, so we're now in the number 3 card. These are the top 3 cards, and as I said, this is when things are starting to get crazy. We have Roronoa Zoro Leader parallel version. Right, so this card has been struggling in the number 3 and 4 alongside the other Zoro card. Like, they have been back and forth in price, but this card has gone on top in that price struggle, and that's because this card is really super good. It's the leader card of one of the most played decks. It's super easy to play the red deck if you play it decent, I'm gonna say. But yeah, it's a deck that's easy to play, easy to understand. You can win a lot with that deck. It's super crazy. And yeah, this card is like, you're gonna be seeing the card all the time on the table when you're playing. So it's a really solid choice for any Zoro fan, anyone that's playing the deck and that wants to flex a little bit. That's why this card is so damn expensive. Like, it has gone in price so much at the start of the set. Like, it was $100 maybe, and not been any stock yet. There's no reprint yet. This card has gone absolutely nuts in price. Okay, so we are at the second most expensive card that you can pull in Romance Down, and that's gonna be Nami parallel rare of the rare version. Yeah, this card, it's like Boa Hancock. Yeah, it's a waifu card, that's why it's so expensive. But it's also a Mugiwara. It's obviously a super popular character, and not only that, it's a card that's really playable. Like, you are gonna play it on any red deck, so it's gonna be a good card nevertheless. So it's not only a really nice card, it's also a good card to play. So that's why this card is super expensive too. And then we're moving to the most expensive card and also the most rare, obviously. So we have the number 1 card that you can pull in the One Piece Romance Down. This one, everybody knows this card, is the Shanks parallel rare alternative art version. Okay, so to clarify, there's 3 Shanks cards that you can pull. You have the normal version, you have the parallel art version, and then you have the alternate artwork of the parallel art. So this one is roughly something like 1 every 16 boxes. That's the number of boxes you have to open to more or less pull this card, so it's pretty damn expensive because it's super difficult to pull. Like, you can buy an entire case of deck boxes and not get this, and not to get this card. Like, an entire case, it's 12 booster boxes, and this is like once every 16, 18 booster boxes, I want to say. The artwork, in my opinion, it's not that great. It's because it's super rare to pull this card, but the artwork, like, I feel like I like the secret normal version way more than this card. I don't know why people are going nuts over this card, but yeah, it's probably because it's so difficult to pull. Also, this card can be played in the red decks. It's a really solid card to put in there. So yeah, I don't think anyone is gonna play a $700 card in their decks, but I don't know, there's people for everything. But if I saw someone playing that card in a deck, shuffling that card in their deck, I would be in so much pain. So please, if someone is doing that, stop. Put that card in a card saver, in a top loader, somewhere. but don't play that card. It's so damn expensive. Like, you're damaging the card already. But yeah, okay guys, so that was the top 10 pulls that you can get in the Romance Down set. I expect to do this for every set of One Piece. So expect a video every time that a new set drops and the prices stabilize a little bit. But yeah, again, in this video, things are kinda crazy. Like, the prices are super crazy just because there's not enough stock of material. Like, there's a lot of people that want the cards and there's no cards in the market. So the prices are just skyrocketing. Like, right now, if you want some of these cards, don't buy them unless you're a crazy fan and want that card now. Try to wait a little bit. Reprints will come soon, so it's never a bad option to wait a little bit. I know there's a reprint that's gonna come out when OP02 launches or around that time frame. There's also another one announced for like May. So yeah, it's not too soon, but in like a month or something, maybe before that, you can get a reprint of this, and then prices are gonna calm down a little bit. Like, they have been going up and down and high a lot of times, so I would wait for the market to stabilize before buying any of these guys. So yeah, be patient. This is gonna stabilize. Like, an entire booster box I'm seeing right now, it's going like $200. Like, wait a bit, don't buy boxes outside the normal retail price. Okay, so wait a little bit, there's gonna be reprints coming soon. Let's hope that there's no shortage of reprints, like only a few reprints. Now let's hope that we can get at least enough for the people that want to buy the boxes to get those boxes. Okay, so that was everything, guys. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, smash the subscribe button. Well, not smash it, because if you smash it too much, then you subscribe and unsubscribe. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, give a comment in the video. Have you pulled any of these cards? Do you own any of these cards? Like, let me know. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll be seeing you guys next video.